Hello. Welcome to the daily political tarot and astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Oh boy. I'm here every day, which means together we get good days, we get bad days. We get days when I don't think I have enough soap. I'm not I mean, I've done what I can, but yeah. So, yeah. Hello. Welcome. I am here literally every single day of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just put your questions in the chat before I come on. 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That's an ongoing thing. We have epic troll slayers who keep us safe. We have got a fantastic community here because of you. You have been so kind to each other. You have been so kind to me. Thank you. And if you're watching on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. I timestamp them as I go, so you can pick and choose what you're interested in. Or you can watch back on like 1.25 speed, whatever works for you. So, Ricky says, and the star of the show, soon to be a Supreme Court justice, the one and only justice, Booboo Kitty. Yes. Oh, yeah. Exactly, Lisa Harmon. Yeah. No, not that one. That isn't. I'm sorry. I meant that one. It jumps. See, it jumps quickly. Yes. Yes, here we are. So anyway, I think that's kind of how we're all feeling after some salacious details. Oof. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. Thank you. Makes a big difference. All right. I think it's definitely a Housewives tarot day. Need some power of women here. There were some salacious details of what went on between Stormy Daniels and that's right. I need to put Tums. I need to put some mint Tums on my shopping list. Seriously, yeah. Mint Tums, yeah. So we had Lisa Arnold asking, "Wait, what happened? I just turned on the TV." Oh well. So this morning at Trump's trial, day 13 of Trump's first criminal trial, and I love that they keep saying first criminal trial, which kind of like World Wars implies there will be a second. Anyway, Stormy Daniels took the stand this morning. Before they started, there was a discussion where Judge Marchand basically the prosecution was saying, we don't want salacious details of their relationship to be aired in court. And Judge Marchand agreed with that, believe it or not, and said, let's stick to the information that would go along with falsifying records, things like that. And the prosecution said, oh, okay. And then they got Stormy Daniels. They called, the first thing this morning was interesting because they had someone who worked at Penguin Random House bring up something about one of Trump's books. Basically, the defense has said they will not agree to anything. They're going to question every piece of evidence, every single possible thing. So this morning they had to briefly call in some poor editor from Penguin Random House to say, yes, that's his book. Yes, we published it. Yes, it says that inside of it. That poor woman. Anyway, But then it was time for Stormy Daniels to come on to the to be questioned. So she gets up there, and oh boy, I'm not going into details, but let's just say that there were some salacious details. There were a lot of the details. Some of the details were just, it just kind of made her story even more credible. Apparently, she's come across as very credible today. The only thing people are complaining about is saying at one point she said, when she was asked, why didn't you ask for more money? She said, it wasn't for the money. Well, it kind of obviously was. She had shopped this story around back in, I want to say 2011, and almost sold it for, was it $13,000, something like that. But they decided not to go with it. And then, so that's the only thing up there that was kind of, yeah, whatever. But she was giving all kind of other details, including small ones, like apparently, and this is totally safe for work, she said that she snooped through his toiletries bag. She said, I'm not proud of it. Okay, why? But okay. I don't know why would you snoop through somebody's toiletries bag? I don't get that, but I don't have to. But she gave some other details about their relationship, including salacious details that were immediately objected to by the defense, and the judge sustained those objections. So while it can't go in the official record, it has planted seeds in the minds of jurors, even if they're told to not pay attention. But it was Bernadette Smith says, again, ew, yeah, you're. Oh, Anne says, I'd want to know what medications he had. Oh, there you go. There might have been something about, do you remember the story about Trump and the magazine? And she rolled it up and swatted him a couple of times, but it was, they were just off to the side. It wasn't like a big thing. Apparently there were some more of those. There's more of that. Something. Yeah, and moving on. Don't, ew. Oh. Me and the cats just, no. Really? Ugh. But anyway, do put your questions in the chat before I come on. I'm literally here every single day of the year without I've been here every single day for 4 years. Every day. Every weekday, weekend, holiday, your birthday, my birthday, I've been here. So just throw it in the chat before I come on, please. So Mickey says, poor Autumn, that energy is full of muck. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, yeah, and yeah, I barely had enough soap today. I just bought a whole new container of, 3. I get the big 30-ounce Dove body wash, sensitive skin body wash things. Yeah, I just bought 3 of those. I'm not sure it's going to be enough to get me through the day. Yeah. Anyway, so Jen Bowles has put in, it looks like a storm has rolled into New York today. let's look at this, please. How is the Oompa Loompa handling himself with Stormy on the stand? Well, apparently quite a few times he's been swatting his female lawyer on the arm to get her to object. They're on a lunch break right now, just so you know. She's going back up on the stand. And of course, there's going to be cross-examination. Like I said. All right. Ace of Cups. Yeah, that could refer to so many different things that I don't want to deal with any of them. So I'm just going to turn over to. So how's her testimony affecting things? I have the sense, and I have been watching the CNN coverage, so I have not heard this. I have not just been listening to people who despise Trump as much as I do, and despise him as a person and as a president, ex-president. CC Ryder is saying, I watched CNN yesterday. I was infuriated with their pro-Trump coverage. Every show had a former Trump staff or lawyer to trash Marchand and the prosecution. Yeah, no, and I've been watching that, so I haven't just been hearing the one side. And it's still, I don't think it's going very well for Trump. I really don't. And the cards don't either. And she's not like the other witnesses they've had, people who've worked for Trump. So, Tower, 3 of Swords, legal swords through the heart, kaboom. 10 of Wands, Hermit, 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is evidence all laid out. Exhibit A, B, C, and D. Hermit, she's come out to do this, but it's a burden. It's a burden on Trump. This has not been easy for her, but this is a burden. This is a burden on Trump. This is not good for him. And her credibility adds to this. Now, I thought there was one suggestion. One of the people one of the experts, talking heads on CNN, made what I think is an incredibly boneheaded suggestion. He said, oh, well, when they cross-examine her, the defense is just going to repeat porn star over and over. And a few minutes later, someone else who was there said, I'm going to respectfully disagree. Number one, the jury doesn't care. And personally, I think that trying to victim shame or say, well, she's a woman of ill repute, so, and she's an opportunist. Well, yeah, Trump's an opportunist. So, by the time she's off of the witness stand, the case moves forward in a big way. Big, showy chariot, parade float. Knight of Cups. Their endeavor, 4 of Wands. She did her thing. 3, it doesn't. She may have been trying to shop the story around years ago, but ultimately, 3 of Pentacles. It was the plan that Trump and his ilk are alleged to have made to cover this up. Queen of Swords, Page of Wands. This Queen of Swords and Page of Wands, it feels like, yeah, Trump's in big trouble with Melania as well. And is trying to protect Barron. Melania is furious. But as far as the case goes, it just goes on. And it looks less like, now they're saying that it didn't necessarily tie what Trump did, what happened with the money directly back to Trump, but as there was a delay in the money, she said first she was blaming Michael Cohen, but then she was blaming Cohen and Trump, and then Cohen, Trump, and somebody else. But ultimately she was blaming Trump for the delay in the payments. This is sorted. This is awful. Excuse me. Evangelicals, come get your boy. This is the man you want as president. Yeah. Come get your boy. Anyway, it's not going to go well. Art Maker Forever says, oh, Melania finally cares about something. She cares about herself. She cares about her situation, her money, and her reputation, and her son's reputation, believe it or not. How much of this is going to blow back on Barron? So, breaking news. I've got CNN down here in the corner with some captions going on. Soon, Stormy Daniels resumes testimony in Trump hush money trial. Ick. So, at 17 minutes in, Ronnie Smith had a question. With Dumpy having watched multitudes of former employees testifying against him, how much longer can he go without having an explosive temper tantrum? Yeah, that's really the question, isn't it? He did say something. I was complaining this morning in a social media post about, he found out who they were calling today as a witness, Stormy Daniels, and he was saying he was upset about it. There was no warning. His people didn't have time to prepare, which is a whole bunch of garbage, because if there's one person that his team was prepared to be on the stand, it's her from the beginning. This isn't a shock. But and he was saying something, but he didn't use her name. And the post was taken down very quickly. Can we revisit the basic idea that Marchand yesterday, when he held Trump in contempt of court again, said next time there's going to be jail. Judge Marchand is literally limited by law in how much money he can charge Trump. He can only charge him $1,000 per offense. So after that, if Trump isn't listening, Marchand has no other options. Lovely. So, is he wearing his gold tie again today? They're showing a picture of him. It's him in his gold tie. I assume that's today's tie. It's a nice color, just as a color. Anyway, you know me. So the temper tantrum, how is Trump going to handle all of this? Because I don't think it's going to go well. It kind of actually even you can just picture the grinding of the teeth and the fury. And his lawyers are just getting blasted right now. Ooh. King of Swords. What are his lawyers supposed to do? They've objected to what they can object to, but they don't have that much to work with. Not really. This isn't 1950. A woman who has been in, what did they call it back in the 50s? Blue films or something? Or what did they call those? There was some euphemism they used. You can't just, you can't. Trump is a raging misogynist, ragingly sexist, ragingly misogynist, and he wants his lawyers to put on a defense that does not work in 2024. Skin Flick, that's a good one. Visualize 70. Stag Films, Roxana Lee, there's a good one. There we go. So, but how well is there's only so much his lawyers can do. I mean, a fallen woman, Lisa Arnold, exactly. A fallen woman. GMD Blue movie. There you go. Stag Films, Elizabeth Farmer. So how's he going to handle it? First card, Moon, as in howling at the emotional ups and downs and all of that craziness. I've always wondered, I mean, the moon has been getting progressively farther away from us for millions of years. And, you know, back when life was forming in the shallows of the sea and whatnot, I mean, while life was, you know, this big on Earth, the moon, obviously, the same size it is now, but it was like right there. I mean, it was like the moon came over and it was like right there. And the tides on the Earth were like up and down and up and down. I mean, it was huge. And I just wonder sometimes if what things would be like now, considering how badly some people act during a full moon. And Trump, maybe that's, you know, maybe that's the nice way we can put it. The moon, his moon is really close. Really close. So it's like right there. With Judgment, 9 of Wands. In this deck, it's going up high, but it's in the Rider Waite. This is the card of feeling beaten up with all of you're been on the defensive for so long. It's like a PTSD card. 6 of Cups. This is the nostalgia card. Well, a woman of ill repute questioning a man with money and ex-president, a man of standing. Of course she can be dismissed. Really? I don't think so, because you got a Tower card there too, bucko. So suck it up. He's furious, and one of the reasons he's furious is because how dare someone of like that holding someone trying to hold him accountable? Oh, please. Yes, exactly, Raymond. How dare you? He's so awful. He's so awful. Okay. Okay, they're still at lunch. All right, at 24 minutes, and we have Cosmic Goat Lady. 24, let's make 24:10. Will Debbie T., who works for the Trump Organization and testified yesterday, be on the payroll next week or fired? What did I miss? I missed something. Debbie T. Who's Debbie T? All right, I missed something important. I am afraid I'm going to skip that question for now. I'll see if I can get to it. I missed that. How did I miss that? I live, breathe the news all day long. How do I miss stuff? Anyway, all right. For right now, we'll just at 24, 24 25. Cosmic Goat Lady, you had a different question. Let's do it. Let me go with that one. And get rid of that. All right. Deb Hope says she's a bookkeeper, I think. Okay, thank you. All right, so Cosmic Goat Lady's other question. If Trump doesn't pick a VP, you mean if somebody doesn't pay him enough? I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? Will Congress or the MAGA pick one for him, giving Trump no choice? Let's have a look. What I've been getting is for some reason he's not going to have an opportunity to officially pick a VP, or it doesn't matter. It's like his whoever he chooses for VP like isn't even showing up in the cards. So, all right, Dumpy, your choice for your VP. Are you going to choose your VP, or somebody can choose your VP for you? Dick. Well, Chariot, things are moving forward. A lot of Chariot. Chariot's showing up a lot today. Sitting pretty. There's the country. There's the establishment. This would be their various Republicans that there are Republicans who would very much like Trump to pick a moderate. You're adorable. You think Trump would pick a moderate? Oh my gosh. Becca has a statement. Becca from House of Lenormand. Do follow House of Lenormand and watch Petty Boots on Sunday nights. It's amazing. Hang on. Wait, no, we jumped. Posted statement by Donald J. for Genius Trump, 45th President of the United States. Don't remind us. It reads, the federal Ninth Circuit just awarded me $122,000 from Stormy Daniels over the hundreds of thousands of dollars. What? What? I don't get it. She owes me. Oh, here we go. She owes me. And now, Stormy Horseface Daniels. Oh, I could say such horrible things right now. Michelle Obama, save me, because right now I could say things about something you might put in a salad or on a pizza, and I won't go there. Okay, anyway, who I never had an affair with. Nobody believes you. Nobody. Even your biggest fans know you had an affair. Is out yet again for another moment of fame. Hazard pay, sounds like. Huh. Oh, so DJT has just violated his gag order again. Did he now? Lewis, yes. Does this man own a mirror? Yeah. Yeah. It says alerts, swear jar time. Yeah. Becca, seems like a clear violation of the gag order. Well, let me finish this, and then let's have a look at that. The VP thing, Four of Cups, refusal, Fool. I guess he would choose his own, but anyway. VP, huh? Who's going to be the star? Who's going to have this albatross around their neck for the rest of their lives? Five of Wands, stirring up rancor. Knight of Swords. Oh, Trump's going to be busy. Well, this could be an aggressive legislator, but with the Ten of Swords in the middle, this is more than likely Trump's legal problems. High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles. There's something here. The cards keep saying there's something legal that's going to get in the way. And whoever his VP is, does not show up in the cards. That's what I keep getting. So, okay, yeah, that post is from 2023, but her has just reposted it on his Truth Social. So he just reposted that. Oh, thank you, Rose Blue. Thank you. Another bet he goes to jail by the end of the week. I called this yesterday. Oh, I dare to. I dare not dream of such joy in my life. I dare not dream there could be such joy. 3230. And then I'll go on to another topic, but 3230. So did Trump reposting from 2023 today. Print him a go to jail card. Oh boy. Vicky says Las Vegas must have some wild bets going on. Yeah. Froxy Roxy says we're also quick to make fun of an overlook that she too has a soul. I don't have a stone to throw to you. I have nothing bad to say about her. I think, my gosh, what she's been through, whew, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I wouldn't wish anything other than, maybe, she does love her kid. Other than a beautiful child and a happy marriage. I wouldn't, any of that other stuff, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. So let alone with her or with him. So no, I have nothing bad to say about her. So, whew. All right. They're still at lunch. Oh, okay. 3420. All right, let me get to this question. So, did Trump, I don't think I can go back and find that post of yours, Becca. I don't think I could do that in a timely way. But Becca in the chat had put up. So apparently Trump his account just reposted something from 2023 saying horrible things about Stormy Daniels. Art Maker Forever thinks he's probably throwing food right now. Oh, really? He's never done that before. Oh, Marietta, thank you. That's a beautiful name. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Is this going to get him in trouble? There's been temperance so far. And I'm kind of expecting, the temperance. But there's only so far you can push Marchand. He might speak in a mild-mannered kind of way, but apparently he runs a tight ship. And remember, his apparently his specialty, he gets a lot of the mental health cases. And that's what he deals with on Wednesdays when the stuff with Trump isn't going on. So he knows when to put his foot down. So, all right, there's the sun. So you brought this back up. 8 of Cups. Evans. 4 of Pentacles. You've been told not to. And now, but, no, he's furious. Trump is furious that she said those things about him and he's not allowed to say anything about her. Exactly. You are what is called a defendant. Alas, for you, you are also what is called a moron. So your narcissistic wound here just got stomped on. Ace of Swords, that would be that's a sword of truth. That's a new legal action with the Hanged Man. This is not good for him. The cards, while I myself have waited, I, like you, have waited so long for this man to be truly held accountable that there's this part of me, it's like, really? They've talked about it for so long. The possibility of him being put in a jail cell even for a while. They've talked about it for so long, and we've waited so many years. But the cards are saying, oh, no, you don't have a good argument against this, Dumpy. You've been warned. Action, suspension. Major Arcana, suspension. You've been temperate. Marchand has been temperate. I know, Lisa Arnold. It's hard to hope, though. Yeah, I'm totally with you. I'm totally with you on that. All right. So, Bernadette Smith. All right. So we're moving on to 38 minutes. Bernadette Smith had a question about Mark Meadows in Arizona. Oh, joy. It looks like Mark Meadows has finally been charged in the Arizona fake electors case. I know. Will he spill the tea in order to get a lesser sentence? Mark Meadows, I haven't read on you in ages. Haven't missed you at all. Not even a bit. Not even a tiny little bit. Yes, they and let us recall that Mark Meadows was Donald Trump's chief of staff, and on January 6th, on J6, when the Capitol was being overrun, and close that. When the Capitol was being overrun, and Donald Trump was sitting in the dining room off of the Oval Office, watching TV, and refused to do anything, and people were blowing up Meadows' phone saying, do something. He literally sat in his office, and this is a fair impression of Mark Meadows, the president's chief of staff, on January 6th, in the middle of all of that chaos. He sat there going to his assistant, he's not going to do anything. There's nothing I can do. scrolling through his phone. Yeah, you could quit. You could make a stand. You could say, this is wrong. I'm not going to be a party to this. You could go in and say to him, you could say to Trump, you do something now or I'm walking. And if he did that, other people would have joined him. But no, he just sat there. Yeah. So anyway, so Mark Meadows is one of the wondrous specimens of humanity who's been charged in the Arizona fake elector scheme. Yes. TAM 320. No, not that one. Oh, like I said, it jumps sometimes. Lewis, yes. Hey, Candy Crush is important. Yeah. Yeah. Valerie, Sage the Scales Tarot to follow. Sage Scales. That was on his phone while the house is on fire. Yeah. Good point. Friends with monsters, state charges. I mean, no pardon for Mark. And yeah, damn, I may have to shower again. You're not wrong. Whew. Kathy, Cynthia O'Keefe. Yeah, that stooge. That describes him pretty well. All right, Mark Meadows. Card for you. Card for the reading is a death card. Not literal, but it's a, yeah, your whole skirting around everything, not really being held accountable. So, yeah, it's not going to go well. So, how are you going to do in? You're going to feel beaten up. Corruption, King of Wands. That's Trump. You were right there with the corruption. 5 of Swords, adding insult to injury. You were part of that too. Star, you had a position of power. 9 of Wands, you will feel beaten up. So, and he's a coward. I mean, let's be perfectly clear here. Perfectly clear. There's no reason why he shouldn't flip on others if it saves his own skin. Card for the reading. Oh, gosh. Shine the Light says he just posted again. Whew. All right. 6 of Cups. Nostalgia. That's the card for the reading. Do you know who I am? Ladies and gentlemen, we have someone up at the counter who doesn't know who they are. If you have any idea who this person is, please come up to the counter. Thank you. Click. 6 of Wands. The victory. Yes, the victory. And keeping everything spotlessly clean. Everything. Oh, I'm fine. Keep it all hidden. Keep the secrets. Really? No. Because you've got a Justice card in the middle. And along with that, you've got an 8 of Pentacles and a 10 of Pentacles. So you are right in the middle of all of that. And justice is coming. That's not for whom the Justice card is coming, Mark Meadows. It is coming for thee. I don't think he's skating. I don't think he's completely skating out of this one. He's going to feel all put upon. Whoo, boy. So, Mark Meadows. Bye. You did this to yourself. You know, it's funny you should ask this today, considering what we're talking about. And why is it? Oh, because it's suddenly overcast. That's why it's suddenly so dark in here. There we go. Hi. Okay. Venetia moles at 4450. knows how to butter me up. I've read on this many times, but you know how to get to me. Phoenicia says, I think you're awesome. Okay, that's very sweet. You didn't have to say that. That's not the part that I wanted to tell you that my beautiful black cat's name is Booboo Kitty. Oh, the kitty. Oh, the Booboo. Hello, Booboo. Hello, Booboo Kitty. Anyway, so after that, I love her so much. Yeah. The black cat, Booboo Kitty, that you love. Oh. Oh, and you have a question. Will Dumpy go to jail? How can I not read on that? How can I just say, no, I've read on that before? No, that you just wrap me around your little finger. All right, Dumpy, you going to jail? I don't have any. I've got Sun for the reading, but the rest of this isn't even major arcana. I'm not even sure. Hang on. I think honestly, I don't do this often, but I honestly think Mickey says Booboo and Kitty gets us a repeat reading. I know. I think I was focused too much on the cat because there was nothing there. Sorry. All right, Dumpy. You moron. You said he posted again in the chat. Elizabeth Farmer says, are you kidding? As soon as I saw those toe beans, I knew I had to log in today. Mine Melda says, Hamilton's very cuddly. His brother Beans is very independent. Oh, Alice says, I have a cat named Booboo. Oh, it means friend in Chinese, I've been told. Oh, do put your questions in before I come on, and you don't have to tell me about your cats. I'm just saying that blindsided me. All right, Trump. What did Trump tweet again or post again? Excuse me. Get himself into trouble. Oh, that's a point. If 70 said you need to speak louder, Donald Trump's asleep. Luna Storm says Trump's team just asked for a mistrial. Yeah, well, good luck. Lisa, that's adorable. Okay, it's not going to happen right now. It's not going to happen today. It's maybe next week, but I'm not getting cards that he's going. I think maybe we have to wait for sentencing for it to come down. But like he's going to prison, he's going to whatnot. But this is right now. It's just all the back and forth in court. Those are the cards I'm getting. It's just this. I pulled two sets of cards. I'm getting the same thing. So, all right. Not yet. I hope so. The other cards were not good for Trump at all. Yeah. Whew. So, at 49, well, at 50. 50 minutes in. Carly D was asking, Dumpy has scheduled a fundraiser on Barron's graduation day. Yes, apparently the commencement ceremonies begin mid-morning, and Dumpy has scheduled a fundraiser for like 6 p.m., 6 or 7, something like that. Okay, yeah, the whole day's about Barron, huh? So, if he doesn't attend the graduation, will Judge Marchand be irate? What a con. Yeah, you're not wrong. This poor kid. I know he's 18, but to me, he's still a kid. He's not even, this is high school graduation. He's technically not even out of high school yet. He's a kid. So, Dumpy. Well, I mean, he went to the funeral of Melania's mother, and you saw how she talked to him, and he just kind of stood back like, and she made him go in his own cars. Whew. Nah, he's still running for office. Oh, yeah. I am spiritual. Breaking news, Trump's defense asked for a mistrial. Yeah. Thank you. Chariot, King of Wands. So he's Mr. Big and Important. Mm-hmm. 5 of Cups. Disappointment. He might go in the morning. He might briefly something, but Barron has to know by now not to expect much. 3 of Cups. Trump has plans. So Barron's made plans too, probably with his friends or something, or it's just sad. All I'm getting is it's sad. I'm not necessarily getting. Yeah, it's just sad. That's all I'm getting. How can you treat your kid that way? I don't get it. I am not fortunate. I was not blessed with children, so I'm never in any hurry to criticize parenting styles. But I don't. It's hard for me to think that Donald Trump couldn't have been a better father. Really, I think I can safely say, yeah. Another big loss for big L Trump. Yeah. All right. So, Valderay is asking about Judge Cannon and a delay. Judge Cannon has kind of already done that. I read this morning that she granted something, but it puts things off again, and it's just a mess. So I guess we can check in with her again, but I'll just do 3 cards. So, Cannon, top secret documents case. Check in. It's always frustrating. Same. An action. Far right action. Legal decision, but it's minor arcana, so it's not justice. It's her playing her little games. Frustrating, awful, Knight of Pentacles, conservative action. Lisa says the trial is still set for May 20th. Right. But when Jack Smith said he wanted a court date to start in July, she said that was too optimistic. She's kept the May 20th date to try to stop other cases from going forward against Trump, because hers is a federal case, so she gets in the hierarchy of cases. So she just messes up the calendar so other cases can't go forward. She's so vile. Well, at 55:20, have they ruled on the mistrial? Will Dumpy get a mistrial? Yeah, Elector Storm, will the New York case have to stop? Yeah, I'm just asking if there's going to be a mistrial. Did he rule on that, or are they talking about it now, or? Oh boy. Thank you for going through the news with me today, because trust me, the whole thing's so gross. Luna Storm says, no, they're still arguing. Oh, jeez. Thank you, Coral. No, America needs accountability. 9 of Swords. Sleepless nights, Trump is worried and has reason to be. Star witnesses, and yeah, it's very much in the public. 6 of Wands, far right victories in the center. Disappointment. And Strength, which kind of stops things from going off the rails here. So this is usually a card of victory, but in this deck, it's just things need to look clean. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of washing it out. But there are these women looking through the window at this kitchen that strangely has the sink in the floor and all of these mops and things, and everything's sparkling and shiny. It's just, they kind of have to, because they're trying to, boy, you're really going to be difficult today. There. A little better. Trying to clean things up. That's all that is. I don't think you're going to get a mistrial on this. Bad Girl says, and objections were sustained. Yeah, but mistrial, the whole thing, over a few sustained objections? Really? It's going badly for Trump. And that's what his lawyers are there for. And he's right there and he's paying the bills. So he's swatting them in the arm and yelling at them. And over lunch was probably, you have to call for a mistrial, blah, 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 browbeating. He's facing judgment. Trump can't handle that. There's Trump the man, but he thinks he's an emperor, and he's learning that no, there's temperance on your emperor powers. Sit down. Anyway. All right. Well, any questions I didn't get to today? I will roll over to tomorrow. The Trump thing kind of overshadowed everything, and we're getting that now and then on certain days like today, when there's like a blockbuster something going on in the trial, or a witness, or what have you. So, whew. All right. I need some food. And to just, I haven't played Candy Crush in a while, Lewis. Yeah. I might have to. Something. What have I been playing? I have been playing some Merge Mansion and some Mystery Matters. And with the occasional jigsaw puzzle. So yeah, Mystery Matters and Merge Mansion. It's kind of what I've been playing when I have lunch or what have you. But when I have dinner, I usually go and watch Gray Still Plays. here on YouTube. It's just usually there's a goal. He's going for the goal. It's not important. The guy who does it is just doing his thing. Seems like a nice guy. Loves his wife. Loves his daughter. But no more. I've been watching Gray Still Plays While I Eat off and on for just years, and I know more about him than I ever wanted to. He's a Pisces and he's left-handed because he tells you. Anyway. Oh, Lewis has been playing Yahtzee Word. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Cool. Deborah Johnson, do you use sage in your food? I might have to today. Yes. Mickey says Candy Crush is my telephone game. Civilization is my PC game. I played back in the day on my PC. I played so much Age of Empires 2. I mean, I played 1, but my gosh, I played so much Age of Empires 2 Conqueror's expansion. I could have, I don't know, I could have probably written 20 books in the time I spent playing that game. And before that, when I was in college, Doom. Holy buckets, did I play Doom. A lot of Doom. A lot of Doom. But anyway. All right. Whew. Luna Storm says, yay, no mistrial. Yay. Daniels is back on the stand. Will be an interesting afternoon. Oh, Susan Peterson. Yes, it's a great day for a cat nap. Yes. Man. Elector Storm, far too slowly. I'm working on the astrology course right now. So, matter of fact, I was working on my calendar for the next few months as I'm trying to settle on what I'm going to use to run the astrology course. So I literally this morning going through 2024, 2025, 2026, working out, doing an astrology, offering an astrology, well, technically 2 astrology courses each quarter, one on Friday evenings from 7 to 9 p.m. and one on Sunday mornings from 9 to 11, because I know different people are in different time zones. And all the Patreon socials and yeah, all of that. So and then of course the yellow, the Mercury retrograde. So this is what I was doing this morning, and going through costs and the best ways to offer the videos, the live, the PDFs, anyway. So that's me. And at this point, I'm just talking. Rose Blue, I don't know Farkle, but of course, Mahjong. My mother had every Sunday. She has limited herself to every Sunday, because otherwise she'll just spend too much time. But Sunday is her Mahjong day, which is great. I love that. Anyway, all right. Luna Storm, did you ever do Stormy Daniels' chart? I have not, actually. I haven't. I just, generally, I feel like just leave the poor woman be, but I understand that could be interesting. So, all right. That's going to do it for me for today. It's 1:20 p.m. here in Chicago. At 3 o'clock, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel. And other than that, I will be right back here tomorrow. I have to cover the ears of the kitty this afternoon. All right, so hang in there. You're not alone. We're in this together. There are good days ahead. All right, and thank you. Thank you for your help, and thank you for being here. All right, and I will see you right back here tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's Sarah Wednesday. Yes. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.